Well, first full day in Salzburg. Did things a little bit different to what I was going to do. So what I did was I took a bus, just like a bus, out to a place called Euro Park, which is equivalent of Max Square in Seatown. Yeah, a little bit up market from that, but yeah. So it wasn't bad. There's a lot of shops and not so much supermarket shops, but a lot of individual stores. They got a media market. It's a big sort of chain here that sells computers, laptops, phones, all the IT stuff. And I needed a thumb drive, so I grabbed a 500 gig one while I was there. So just to put some stuff on because it's just loading up the old computer a bit too much, the laptop. So I went out there and grabbed one of them and grabbed a pair of thongs. Was there, had a bit of morning tea. First night here in the Wolf Hotel, Hotel Wolf it's called. Really nice. Had a bit of brekkie this morning. Most of breakfast, you don't get a cooked breakfast. This is the first one I've seen a bit of toast. You can make a bit of toast, and I think there are boiled eggs, but they look like they'd be cold. They're sitting in the thing for a while. But yeah, nice breakfast, get you going in the morning. So the plan was today to look at different things here and there all over the place. I sort of did that. I basically just thought, bugger it, I'm just going to start walking. It's Saturday here. It's also, there's a festival on, and there's the Salzburg Marathon was on, so it was packed. In saying that, the plazas or the marketplaces had heaps of stalls and that, so it's interesting browsing, but it was really, really busy, and it's busy out there tonight because the festival, there's a circus on, and the marathon. It's a whole, I think, from Thursday being a public holiday. Oh, that was in Germany. I think it's the same here. It's a long weekend, almost like a 4-day weekend. So yeah, it's good. A lot of tours, obviously, heaps of tours. And by the time I got going this morning, after I came back into the city here from out at the other side there, it was the tours are here now. It was really packed. So I didn't go to the fortress, or the castle I should say. I sort of veered down. I went up the elevator to the top of the mountain on that side, and just walked along the old fortress wall. It's probably half a k of the fortress wall. Walked along that, took some shots, and had a good look around. Weather beautiful, 25, 26 degrees, sun shining. Up on top there's a nice breeze. Down in the city here, a little bit warmish, but hey, not too bad at all. Walked back along that wall. It's really interesting. No tourists in that area. It's sort of a walk through the bit of a bush and a bit of a trail walk, if you like, and then it pops out right on the edge of the cliff where the fortress wall is, and you get some good shots and stuff like that. So it's not somewhere where the tours would go. And then I sort of walked down. I caught the elevator up, but I walked down the old stairs and that. And back down, went to a pub there, or like a restaurant pub in a beer garden there, just had a beer. I now know why I don't drink beer. God, it's just terrible. I think it's Pilsner is what it was, but anyway. Then we just kept going for a walk around, looked at went into the Dom Chap Cathedral here it's called. Went in there, had a look at that. And then just out in the market, there's a couple of places at the Salzburg car to get me. One is the palace residence, the old residence where the palace, it's not to be confused with the castle, the palace down the bottom here. I'll look at that tomorrow. So my plan was tomorrow to go to Hallstatt. It doesn't worry me if I don't go. One, because I just put it on the itinerary. I thought, it wouldn't be bad to go and see. It's a little town, a salt mine town on the side of a cliff. I think it was the replica of it was in the movie Frozen, and it's a bit of a thing. It's been a salt mine there for 2,000 years or something. I've been mining salt there, and They still mine salt there today. A little bit different to how they used to back then. So it's a go, have a look type thing, and then come back. The thing is, it's nearly 2 hours away by bus and train, or bus and then a ferry across the lake, and then the same back. So it's 4 hours. There's half a day, and in a couple of hours, there's sort of your day's gone. And it is a huge tourist thing there. They can get 20,000 people a month through it. So it's nothing to have, 2,000-3,000 people in there at once. And we're talking a little town, a little thing with streets, no no cars or anything. So not my cup of tea like that. I was going to go early, get the 6 o'clock bus, AM bus, but being a Sunday, it doesn't leave to 8, which means I don't get there till 10:30, 10:45, which is right when all the tours are going to get there. So, yeah, thinking of giving that a miss. What I will do tomorrow is a little bit more around here. I'll go up to the fortress tomorrow. I'll go to Undersburg, up the cable car, right up the top of the mountain. I'll do those two things. I probably will have a look at the Palace residence. My Salzburg card covers that, so I'll probably go and have a look at that as well. And that sort of covers, there's a couple of little things. I want to go to the Toy Museum, see if I can get Levi something there. Never know. Wow. So I'm going to, not a big lot planned, but I'm going to do those things that I definitely want to do. And then there's a few other things I can look at. Mozart's house, I could probably go and have a look at that. From what I've heard, a couple of people, it's empty rooms, and in one room there's a piano. That's it. So, see how we go. The following day is a big day that I'm looking forward to, which is up to the Eagle's Nest, the Birch's Garden up the Eagle's Nest. That'll be a full day. I actually go back into Germany, then back into Austria to get there. So, a bit of fun. Caught the bus over the train station, went and had a home cooked meal over there at Burger King. So haven't really gone out and had a good meal yet, like a sit-down meal. I'm hoping to tomorrow night. There's a lovely little restaurant next door here that I want to go to. So I'll probably do that tomorrow night, have dinner there. So yeah, all going well. The crowds really are over the top. Salzburg is extremely popular compared to Nuremberg or like that. And it's extremely popular with the older people. Like you see a lot of these tours, they're older, elderly type people. Oh, Mirabelle Palace is the other place I want to go. Sound of Music, doe deer, female deer. Going to do that. I might be able to get to Schönbrunn Palace, which in the movie Sound of Music is where the Von Trapps lived. And you see them there, and there's a bit where he pushes it in the little lake there where they sing and all that. I'll see if I can get there too. That might be tomorrow's thing. And definitely Mirabelle Palace. It's only a 10-minute walk from where I am. It's the summer, what they call the Summer Palace. It's on the other side of the river. Just probably do a little bit more footage walking around town here a bit too. Want to go over the footbridge where all the locks are on the bridge. Have a bit of a look at that. I'm going to put a lock on there myself for me and the missus, me and Rose. Got to put a love lock on. Throw the key over. So I'll be doing that. So yeah, that's about it for this one. So hope you're enjoying it. I'm starting to get a bit of content up there. Hey, listen, if you like what you see on my channel, I think it's down the left there, that little subscribe button. Just click on that, subscribe to my channel. Click like on any of the videos, please, and the little bell. That'll give you notification when I put something up. The more likes I can get, the more content I'll keep putting up. I know I put a bit of everything up. There's fishing content on there. There's all sorts of stuff on there. So bit of a cross section of not just my travels but my life. So yeah, cheers. Catch you tomorrow.